YouTube, what's going on? Illinois passed their ban, gun control. You cannot have these guns that are evil, mass destruction weapons. They list, if you look at their bill, they list the guns that you cannot own anymore because the governor Penn said so. The governor, this fat Democrat, sitting up there beating his chest. This fat Democrat doesn't understand that when laws and government agencies and law enforcement agencies become tyrannical and they commit treason against the Constitution, against the people, it's to be resisted, met with resistance. That law is very unconstitutional. Period. That law cannot be enforced. And if any law enforcement agency enforces that law, they are committing treason themselves against the people. Here's the thing. Also, this is a comment I want to make. I made a comment on another video, on this video talking about Illinois. These gun channels, Second Amendment channels, supposedly, have paid advertisements saying that you gotta have this lawyer group to protect your Second Amendment. No, my Second Amendment doesn't depend on a paid advertisement that you're getting paid to advertise on your channel just because you're putting information out there. I don't have to pay a monthly fee to defend my Second Amendment to some expensive lawyer group that I can't afford. See, the Second Amendment isn't for the rich. It's for every American, legal American. You know, ones that are not felons, ones that are law-abiding. There you go. Shall not be infringed, period. I agree. I don't want violent felons having guns. I really do. I agree with that. But don't punish the law-abiding Americans. Don't make them have to pay for these lawyer groups that we can't afford. Don't advertise. If you're a Second Amendment channel, do not tell me that I must have this lawyer group I can't afford, that you're getting paid to advertise for. And same thing goes for these conservative channels that are getting paid by these conservative groups that make them sign contracts. If you don't do this, and this, you're going to be in violation of a slave contract that we put you in, and we're going to fine you. See, all this stuff is a trap. They get you into a slave contract. You're advertising for them. Oh, wait, this monthly group that you got to pay for. That's like the NRA. You got to pay to be in the NRA. I ain't paying to be in nothing when my Second Amendment says shall not be infringed, period. Doesn't matter. Shall not be infringed. Enough said right there. Done. Over. This fat Democrat, Lori Lightfoot, and all these other Democrats across the United States don't understand that they're pushing us to the brink of war. Civil war. Civil disobedience from the people. Civil disobedience. Walking in the streets and saying enough's enough. These people don't understand that the American people are getting so mad and so fed up and so sick of this junk that's going on that we're going to be marching in the streets eventually. We're getting tired of law enforcement abusing our rights and our freedom. We're getting tired of government writing these dumb laws that are unconstitutional. We're getting tired of these perverted people, I can't even say the word on YouTube without getting a strike, telling us that we must let them abuse our children. We're getting tired of this racism being pushed to divide the nation. We're getting tired of these race hustlers sitting there crying and boo-hooing when a criminal gets killed. We're getting tired of Hollywood and the TV shows like The View sitting there trying to push the divide and the agenda of the New World Order and all these different economic forms and whatever word you want to put to it. This agenda that they're trying to push, that you must take this big pharma thing that you must purchase. We're getting tired of the pills being pushed down our throats by big pharma. You got to stay sick to be healthy. No. We're getting tired of the government and the media and Hollywood and everybody telling us how to live. We're getting tired of these fat Democrats up there saying, I just signed a law. You can't own a gun. Or ATF, changing the very definition of a short-barreled rifle. SBR. You know what? It's my decision under the Second Amendment of what gun I carry and when I carry it. It's my decision. Shall not be infringed. We, the people of the United States of America. That's what it says. Not we, the government. Our rights don't come from the government. Our rights come from God. We're getting sick of all this junk. It's time the government wakes up. We're getting sick of Joe Biden and Hunter Biden getting off like a scapegoat. Hillary Clinton getting off like a scapegoat. Bill Clinton getting off like a scapegoat. Obama getting off. We're getting tired of these billionaires using their money and their influence to change our government. We're getting tired of the billionaires interfering with our country. We're getting tired of social media shutting us down if we speak the truth. We're getting tired of this crap. We're getting tired of our schools being changed so these perverts can walk into our schools and into the women's restrooms. We're getting tired of it. It's time to make a stand. If you're an American, patriotic American, or a conservative American, I don't care. If you're an American that believes in freedom and liberties and constitutional rights of the people, you need to stand up. File the lawsuits. Hold your government accountable. Record law enforcement when you see them. Use your phones, your cameras, whatever, to hold them accountable. File those Freedom of Information Acts and get the information to hold them accountable. Start holding your government accountable. I'm telling you, it's time. It's time that we stand up as Americans and let our voices be heard. We're tired of it. This governor in Illinois is the biggest POS there is, along with Joe Biden and the rest of the Democratic Party. And in Arizona, the Republican Party that signed a law that violates the First Amendment of recording police officers. That says you cannot film government in the course of their duties. That is the First Amendment. It's called freedom of press. We're tired of it. Either you're for the Constitution or you're against it. You're for the constitutional rights or you're against it. Make your choice. We're tired of it. You're for our liberties and our freedom or you're against it. The line is being drawn. You need to wake up and know where you stand, because if you can't sit on the fence line and go, well, no, you're either for or against. Wake up. We're tired of the weak-kneed people that don't want to stand up and are scared to stand up. They're scared of their government. They're scared that they're going to get raided. They're scared that they're going to get abused by the government that is supposed to serve us. 2023 must be that year that the people stand up. God bless. Be safe.